Okay, good morning everyone. So today we'll discuss about IG1 element 1. Okay, in IG1 that is what the NIBOSH pattern. Once you go for the NIBOSH course, okay, there are so many elements over there in IG1 and IG2. IG2 is the risk assessment. You have to make 10 hazards and then you need to submit to the NIBOSH. Okay, so in IG1 that is what the element 1. In element 1, the first question is why we should manage workplace health and safety. Okay, why we should manage workplace health and safety at the workplace. So there are three main reasons. There are three main reasons to manage workplace health and safety. Okay, so first reason is like moral. Second is legal reasons, and the last one is financial reason. These are the three reasons while working we have to maintain these things in our workplace. So these three reasons why an organization has to manage health and safety are the moral, legal and financial laws in your workplace. So the moral reason relates to the moral duty that one person has to the another. May people killed, injured or made sick by their own work. Okay, this harm is morally unacceptable, and society as a whole demand that people are working in the workplace. They should be work in a proper condition, in a safe way. Understood? So first reason is to moral, that people, if suppose the machine, there is continuous accident in a machine, so no one wants to work over there because the workers morale goes down. So it is very important. First you need to maintain good machineries to work for the workers. There should be no any incident accident relating while operating to the machineries. Understood? Second reason is for the legal reasons. The legal reason for managing workplace health and safety relates the International Labour Organizations ILO conventions. ILO Convention C155 recommendation 164, which applies to workplace health and safety. Okay, most countries and regions have established their own legal standards that meet or exceed the minimum standards set out in recommendation 164 and convention C155. These legal standards place a duty on employer to ensure that the workplace or work activities and the work equipment and substance are so far is reasonably practicable, safe and without risk to health. So at the time while working you have to maintain the moral reason as well as the legal reasons, because the workers are working, the work and the machineries and the equipments, it should be in a safe condition. Okay, and there should be no risk to health while working in your company, maybe in production plants or maybe in other industries, chemical industries, fishing industries, right? So the legal standards also place a duty on employer to look after their own safety and the other people health and safety. Yes, it is very important. It is very important. That is what the workers while working, you have to take care of your own safety and the safety of other people. That is very important. And while working, as low as reasonably practicable, you need to follow that kind of alarm system over there. Alarm as low as reasonably practicable system is there that you need to apply. If fail to comply with these legal standards may lead to enforcement action by authorities or the prosecutions through a country criminal court with the fine or as well as the imprisonment. Okay, you have to serve some days in the jail as well. Okay, that is what the legal standards. If you fail to follow the standards, right? If there is any incident accident in your company, then you have to go with the criminal court. Okay, the case is going on, you may have to pay fine or may go to jail as well. Work related injuries may result in compensation. Yes, you have to give a good amount of compensation to the workers if, like, the hand cuts, finger cuts in the machine, running machines and all. Maybe some people die over there, so you have to give a big compensation to the same worker's family. Okay. So it is very important. Work-related injuries may result in compensation being paid to the victim, being paid to the injured worker. Okay. In some countries, this is achieved by the legal action through civil courts. So if the company cannot be able to give the compensation to the worker, then the family workers, the workers' family, they will go to the court, and then they will make a case and legal obligations by the court only, or by the government. Understood? These are the things for legal standards. Then the last one is financial reason. Yes, financial reason is also very important. The financial reason relates that the fact the accidents and the ill health cost money. When an accident occurs, there will be the two types of loss. One is called direct loss and indirect loss. So indirect loss, as a result of the event, some of these losses can be insured, and some of the losses can be uninsured. So financial reason is also very important. Your company may be lost because of a big accident, maybe fire, maybe explosion. Okay, maybe big accident like 3-4 people were died. Okay, in the plant, in the production plant, or in the tanks while working. Maybe hot work is going on, some workers injured over there. So you need to give proper, what you can say, the proper facilities to the same workers. Okay, and your company maybe becomes a huge loss. So that causes direct loss, indirect loss, some of insured costs, some of uninsured. So that comes under financial losses. So these are the three reasons to manage workplace health and safety in your workplace: moral, legal, and financial. These are the three things. That's why we need to manage workplace health and safety in our workplace. That's it.